What's up, everyone? Gonna be lots of noise tonight. The motorcycles are out in force. Would be sitting by the pool, but there's folks over there in the pool tonight, so we're just sitting out here outside the RV. Little man's not joining us tonight, and this will probably not be too terribly long. Got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning because we're headed up to West Monroe, Louisiana. I will post some video here in a little while, a short of some of the repair work we did today. Not much really happening, honestly. We went, had to replace some phones today, kind of get some things updated. My wife's phone has been acting crazy for quite some time, and it needed replaced. And my daughter's phone has been kind of on its last leg for a little while. Battery seriously depleted. Had it for, I don't know, 3-4 years, I guess, so it lasted quite a while. So they got some new phones, and then we went downtown to Bourbon Street. Well, originally we went to another part of town because we were going to go eat at Chili's, because apparently my wife and family say they've never been there, even though I know they have. I want to say they have. Sure seems like they have, but apparently not. So we got to Chili's, and there was about a 30-minute wait, and then they said, oh, by the way, our menu is limited because we're closing tomorrow. Like, this is our last night. We're closing. So that took care of that. We decided not to do that. So we went to Hard Rock Cafe on Bourbon Street, and had dinner. And then, like I said, tomorrow we got about a 4-hour drive up to West Monroe, and then we're gonna go see the Duck Dynasty Museum, and then we'll probably hang out for about, hey, what up, mattress? Hello. We'll probably hang out for about 3 hours or so, maybe 4 hours up in West Monroe, Louisiana, where the Duck Dynasty folks are at, and we'll drive back. But it's about 8 hours, eight and a half hours of total driving, round trip. But my wife had said flat out, as long as she got to see the Duck Dynasty people, she'd be okay. The rest would be perfect. So that's what our plan is tomorrow. We got to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, so we can leave out of here about 5. That's going to make for some grouchy folks and tired kids. Hey, what's going on there, Helen? Yeah, I think it's going to be epic. I like the whole Duck Dynasty thing, so I think it'll be cool. Their music, they have a full-blown museum these days, I guess. Hello, GSX. Waving back at you. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Jin, hello, or Jinu. What's up? Well, yeah. What am I doing? Well, I'm sitting outside my camper right now, and got the lights on out here. I normally sit by the pool at night, but there's 4 or 5 people in the pool this evening, so we're not going to subject them to my live stream. How old do I look? How's that sound? Here, let me give you a little bit better light. There you go. You're asking the question, so I'll let you answer for yourself. How old do you think I am? Could be correct. Yeah, like 900,000. 27 to 34. I know you're joking, GSX. Man, I wish I was 27 to 34. Helen Sneed, 57 actually. 51 actually. Yeah, I'm good. I still got probably a uh, solid couple hours before I crash out. Yep, 51 years old is what I am. So, granted, the lighting is not the best out here right now, so 90. No, I do not play basketball. I don't do much in the way of sports. When I was much younger, I played football. So, I mean, basketball I play literally just goofing off, but in these days, about the only sport or game that I kind of think is fun. Ah, what up, hillbilly? How you doing? I'm not a hillbilly, but you know. No, not ancient Egyptian times. Kit Kat. United States of America. Best country in the world, in my opinion. But anyhow, actually, I found pickleball to be quite interesting. You got stepped on by your friend in football. Yeah, that can happen, man. Football's a rough game, especially when it's full contact. So I played football in junior high, high school. A lot of GH. I don't even know what GH is, brother. QWERTY. Heard there's a lot of GH at the truck stops. True or false? Favorite decade? I don't know. I really like the 90s, man. The 90s were cool. That's was kind of my heyday. He stepped on your knee, so I quit. Yeah, I can see that, man. Permanent injury to your knee can make for a big problem. I'm glad that Captain of the Starship is whatever. Congratulations. Sure, whatever. You stick with basketball now. I get that. That makes sense. What you do for fun? Travel the country with my family. That's what I do for fun. That is kind of my life, other than my work. My life is traveling. So well, happy birthday there, mattress. Well, the United States, of course, where I live. Best country in the world. Man, that's my final answer on that. Okay, good. Oh, that's great. No, I don't want to move to another country. I fully support my country, the country I live in. It's not perfect. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like everything's hunky-dory and great. But it's the best country in the world. So, favorite food or drink? That's a tough one. Drink. You know what? I honestly can't answer that because favorite state. That's a toss-up between, I think, Florida and Texas, maybe. Favorite game. Probably poker is my favorite game. Food and drink, I like so many things. I mean, I like pizza, I like pancakes, I like dippy eggs. There's just a million and one. Oh, cool. I'll be in Texas next week, actually. We'll be in Texas for, was it 2 weeks before we move up to Colorado and then Washington, and then we work our way. You live in Florida, joking. Before we work our way down the West Coast, because my family wants to see Washington, Oregon, California, and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll be in Conroe, Texas, and Gordonville, Texas, a week in each, and then we move on to Colorado, which is just, we're going to be just south of like, southwest of like, good grief, these people out here racing so loud. Where is it? Colorado, like southwest of Colorado Springs. How many kids do you have? I have 3. One that does not live with us and 2 that do. So I have a 15-year-old and 11-year-old that live with us in the camper. They travel the country too, homeschool. And then my oldest son is back from where we're from. He lives with his aunt. He's got a full-time job in manufacturing and just kind of building a life for himself. So favorite car. Oh, favorite car. We talking about newer cars, older cars, or just collectively? Because cover the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Older car would be a cover the camera. There you go. Camera's covered. Older car would have to be probably like a 1970 Chevelle. Cal inducted Super Sport, possibly. Do I like watching South Park, American Dad, or Family Guy? You know, back in the day, I did. I very much liked South Park back in the day. I don't watch much TV these days. I mean, we have access to it. We have 3 smart TVs in the camper, so I can watch pretty much whatever I want to, but I don't watch a lot of TV, quite frankly. A movie here and there, a little bit of YouTube. I got a couple of YouTube channels that I follow pretty religiously. And other than that, we pin that GSX. But 67 what? I pinned your post. I pinned your little wavy guy post. You're 67. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being 67. You're still young, man. Still got a lot of years ahead of you. Joking. Wow, okay. Well, you definitely have a lot of years ahead of you then. Whole lot of years. Like, wow. Yep. You're a year older than my youngest, so you got a long, long life ahead of you. Normally, my little man is out here with me, but tonight he didn't want to go on the live. He wanted to play some Fortnite or talk to his buddies on his friends from home. So he got a break tonight. Do I like the video game Half-Life? You know what? I have not been a video gamer. I do, but I have not been a gamer in many, many years. I don't know. Like, it was a game that I remember, but I don't play. Like I said, I don't really game. My son, oh God, my son is a freaking gaming maniac. And my oldest son too, he loves to game. But he's on computer gaming mostly, so My son plays all his games on the Switch for the most part. You love gaming. You know, back in the day, no, he plays Switch. He plays everything he plays on Switch. My oldest plays on computer. So we have a Starlink, so we always have internet pretty much everywhere we go. So he's happy because he can play his games. Been trying to convince my wife and my daughter to come on the lives and stuff too once in a while, and maybe in time they'll do that. I'd really like it because I know that having having a younger girl, and having my wife on here, a beautiful woman on here, occasionally would definitely help with subscribers and views and visits and whatever else. Like I said, this is a growing thing. It's something I just started doing a couple of weeks ago, and the goal is to do 100 lives for 100 straight days. You kind of remind me of my dad, kind of. Well, I hope that's a good thing. I am basically a dad, so I mean, I get it. I totally understand. Some people might take that as an insult. I don't. I think that's awesome. It is. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm a dad. What can I say? I'm your typical dad, basically. I get irritated and, irritated with the same stuff that every other dad gets irritated with, and, he's an epic dude. Nice. Please. Brasil. Semper bem. Well, welcome from Brazil. I do not speak Portuguese or Brazilian or anything like that, so if you can't speak English, it's going to be tough for you in here. I apologize. I do speak a little Spanish, but not much. Not enough to be conversant, that's for sure. Something I need to work on, especially since we travel all over the country. But not speak English. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I don't speak anything other than a very little bit of Spanish. I love you, America. Hi, Brazil. Well, thank you for the love. We do our best here. We really do. My other account. Oh, what, the Brazilian one? The Semper Bem? That's you? No. Okay. So do you have a GGSXS? My other one is waiting with bated breath. Sport and outdoor. Anson, can you name a Major League Baseball player, please? The one and only LT. Major League Baseball player. Don't even know if he plays anymore, but Derek Jeter. How's that? I don't even know if he plays the sport anymore, because I don't watch sports. Hello. Real what? Okay. I will watch for you. Yeah, I don't watch sports. Nope, I don't know anyone that is still playing, to be honest. I don't watch any sports there. Sports and outdoor or Anson. And that's fine, I don't take it as being rude. You're good. I just haven't watched sports in a very long time. Okay, we're not going to, sorry there, Semper, we're not going to get into discussing politics. It's not something that we do here. Politics are just going to cause dissension and problems, and not something we discuss. I'm old school. I support my president no matter who it is, because that's what we're supposed to do. But other than that, we are not. Hey, the one and only. What's up? Welcome back, GSX. Yeah, we don't play the whole political thing. You know, I want what's best for my country. I want what's best for me and my family. So, you know, we have the system that we have, whether we like it or we don't like it. But ultimately, I just want what's best for me and my family. Can I pin this one? I don't know. Do something cool that makes me want to pin it. Can only pin one at a time. All right, hold on. I got to unpin this one. And now we can pin this one. There you go. You're pinned. You're welcome. Oh, it is. Wow. That sounds like a Hellcat or something. Where we're at in New Orleans, they race down back behind us every night down in the rail yard. So we hear cars, like sports cars and all kind of stuff. Also hear a lot of gunshots. So it's always interesting down here. I don't know. It shows two people. I have no idea who they are. It doesn't tell me who they are. It just shows two people. I've only been doing this for a short bit of time, so I don't have a lot of people that usually jump on. Hopefully over time it'll grow. Like I said, we're working to do 100 days straight without missing a single day live. Sometimes it's a little more interesting. Today was very busy, so we're just doing a normal, just kind of chill out and chat for a few minutes. But like the other day, I did a live from the French Quarter, walking around down there so people could see the French Quarter. And I've done some lives while I was working on the camper, things like that. So this is the camper we live in. Am I muted now? Oh. Oops, sorry. Okay, so I'll go back to what I was saying. So this is our living room. This is my son, Elliot. He's my youngest.
You said Eli last time.
Oh, did I say Eli? Oops, sorry. He's Elliot. My oldest is Eli, but this is our camper. This is the living area and the kitchen.
That's proof that you miss Eli.
I do miss my oldest. I do miss Eli. He's watching something about Pokemon and probably playing Pokemon. And then this is the kids' room. My daughter does not want to be on the live, so I won't show her, but this is they have double wide, double bunks. So they have lots of space. And then, Oh, okay.
Because I'm on my own shiny.
Okay. So this is one of our cats. This is Lucy. I don't know where the other two of them are probably in my bedroom, our bathroom. Shower's over here. Here, I can turn the light on for everybody, make it easier. Shower. That goes into our bedroom. My wife is in there, so I will not be opening that door. Lucy is cute. Yeah, she's a cutie. We have 3 more with us. We have Lucy. That's Lucy. We have Rose. We have Daisy, and we have Reggie. I think Daisy's probably in here. Hide your face for a second, Al. This is Daisy. That's our oldest cat. And then we have 2 more that are back in our bedroom right now. But like I said, I'm not going back in there because my wife's in there, so. Trying to get some, she's resting. So we're gonna come back outside. Let me get to know you a little bit first, LT. We don't let him play with anyone that we don't know or haven't gotten a good feel for. We're pretty protective of him. So I don't mean anything, but I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. I don't mean anything by that. But, you know, let me get a feel for you if you've been in the lives a few times, and I can get a feel for what you're like. So far, you seem super respectful, but, you know, we're really careful about who we let him game with. There's just so many really messed up people out there that, yeah, it's, like I said, it's not personal, and please don't take offense to that. I apologize if it, I'm not trying to offend you. I really am not, so I hope you understand what I'm saying. So right now he's actually playing Pokemon anyways. He's playing, he's trying to catch a shiny or something. I don't know. That's one of his other favorite things to do is Pokemon. Oh, fully automatic firearm. I'm just careful, you know. Oh yeah, well, so there's a train yard out behind the camp location here in New Orleans. It's got about 14 rails from one side to the other, and every night they come out here and they'll race. They race in dirt bikes, street bikes, and cars in the rail yard, and they do a whole lot of shooting. It's never like shooting at each other. It's just shooting in general. Like, I think there's a shooting range or something back there too. So every night we hear, or a makeshift shooting range. So every night we hear automatic weapons and pistols and you name it. That sounded like a Tech 9 or something like that. That was pretty wild, actually. So this is the campground. It's hard to see, but so we're in a campground. It's all campers and motorhomes and RVs. And we're down in or an illegal Glock mod, correct. It could very well be that as well. But yeah, we're down in New Orleans, Louisiana. Like, we're actually really close to like I don't know what you want to call it. Like, it's not a great neighborhood, but we're in a gated community here. So, I mean, it's completely safe. It is what it is. I don't care. I lived in New York City for 10 years, so ain't none of this shit bothers me any. Pardon my French. Yep, and none of it bothers me any. It's all very normal for me to hear. Oh, man. Well, folks, with that, please, by all means, like, subscribe, come back tomorrow. I'll see if I can go live tomorrow from West Monroe when we get up there, or at least during some portion of the day, because it's going to be really late coming home. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, folks. We will catch you tomorrow. Thank you for stopping in. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate it. Let your friends know, whatever. Sometimes it's more exciting than others. But anyways, y'all have a blessed evening. Thanks for stopping in and chatting with me. I appreciate it. Peace.